But let's continue. I am like so afraid of like what's to come. Because I've got so little money. I've got 6 money. There's one thing I've decided to do. If we could make Torque talk like one of the villagers, I'll have to hear a reference. Oh, that's funny. I like that idea. Yeah. The like hubba ba like kind of thing, and then have Torque say that. Unfortunately, Torque costs channel points to use, but that's and I think there's a certain limit on how much people can use Torque, just because otherwise you could spam it. But that's a fun idea. Torque for you have 50k. Yeah, I technically have infinite, but even I'm subject to cooldowns. So people who don't know Torque will see Torque in just a moment, and hopefully it's all working. It should be, but you never know. Sometimes Torque is finicky. Okay. I'm going to save and continue. The thing I've decided is I'm never going to take a loan from the bank again, because I think it's really just hurting me. I think the idea of like paying back 10 extra gold at the end of everything is not worth the upfront payment. We have so few weeks left. I'm genuinely terrified because we have so little money and so few castle upgrades that I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think it's going to be good. I think I've done well with my family, but I really think the castle might fall, and I am terrified about what that will mean. Hi, Elena. All right, yeah, I sent people out to report that it turned to nothing but ashes as you made the final blow. Whoa. That's crazy. So there are like straight up monsters and stuff out here. I mean, I guess we have a dragon fang. That confirms that there's monsters. I know. Oh man, okay, I really want to befriend Noxie. It would be so nice to get that extra 5 grain. That's a shame. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do is I am going to take down that swan tapestry and sell it to Grego to burn. Because I need the money. Give me the money. Your Grace? Yeah, they were unable to move the stones for the church. The wheels of the car kept breaking. The horses were fainting. We had to stop and leave the stone in the middle of the road. We could move it if we had a better cart and more horses. I don't think Torque popped up. Why didn't he pop up? Come on, Torque. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to figure that out another time. I don't know why that's not happening. All right, they had to leave the cart in the they need better cart and horses. Unfortunately, we already used up all the resources we had. Can we support them? Dude, I do not have 28 gold. I'm sorry, but I have 6. If we had 28 gold, I would be spending it on castle upgrades. Our kingdom's resources are very tight. Understand that. We have already told people we would build this statue for them. They won't take it well. Oh man, it dropped 5. It's such a bummer when you can't help people because you know that money is, like, their happiness is what pays me. This is the person who I helped clean up the streets for, and she can finally sleep at night. Yeah, I wish I could too. All of the village will help. Great. Oh man, we only have 8 weeks. Yikes. We're certainly not going to get all the upgrades. I don't know how you would do that, genuinely. Like, you would have to min-max the crap out of this game in order to be able to get all of those upgrades. Like, probably have a walkthrough or something. I felt like I had most of them the first time I ever played the game, but maybe not. Your Grace, a little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to. A little bird? Is that another agent? Birds, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist. I hope. In any case, I felt obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games. I don't have a good feeling about this. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Maya, right? But we just freed Maya's father, so maybe it's fine? Obada? My village was plundered by some animals at night. I would have expected wolves, but all the meat was left intact, just herbs and roots were gone. Was it rabbits? We've had, yeah, some people say they saw something resembling a hare, only bigger, uglier. Seems like Yaros could be around. No one has the guts to track him. I would have, but I'm not stupid. They tend to lurk people into swamps and they never come back. I have a family, I can't risk leaving them, but perhaps one of your hunters. Yeah, I'll send a hunter out to deal with that. The hunter will find that demon of yours. Good thing you didn't follow that Yaros. They can be dangerous. Thank you, Your Grace. I will tell my family, tell my wife that our kids will be safe at night. So they can be dangerous. Whew, I'm glad I wasn't a chicken after all. Yeah, I'm glad I knew that. I'm glad this king has a general sense of what monsters, like, are, like, we must have a good bestiary or something. Your Grace, we are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana. Excuse me? To welcome the spring. Who's Marzana? Or is it a thing? Our village, Brunel, Wintry, and Bronco hold an annual contest every year for the best Marzana. Oh, I know. Perhaps the king himself would like to judge which Marzana would be best? Why, yes, why not? I can do that. We will be honored to have you, Your Grace. Anyway, there was something else I came to ask for. We've had a very bad year, and we were wondering if we could spare some resources to build the best Marzana out there. I'll help. I need to help. I need to help everyone I can right now, even if it costs me all the supplies I have, and our treasury is failing. I remember putting together the dolls as a child. I will help you. I hope you have a fantastic time. This is surely to bring us luck. We'll be ready in a few weeks' time. Then we will visit the throne room for you to judge. That's fine. Oh, this is amazing. Everyone is going to love this. I hope it spikes our happiness. Well, it didn't right away. Why did it make this sad sound? Did I do something bad? I feel like I'm helping people, and yet everyone's upset. That's just the way it is to be king, huh? I realized, so one of the things I needed to perform the ritual is a spell book, right? And King Eryk has all of these different things. That's why King Talus agreed to our kind of like wedding in the first place. And so I'm wondering if I can like find a spell book here. The book, okay, yeah, he's even talking about it. The book was called Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing. ABC. Okay, that's ABC. MNO. Oh, here it is. Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing by Jerko Zaremba. We just have the book. Okay, and they said to make sure we read it, so let's read it. Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing. Is there anything about getting an heir? This sounds like what the witch was talking about. Roads is nice. Look after pregnant women and midwives. They always come in the form of 3 spirits, a little girl, a young woman, and an old hag. Roads are nice. Visit a newborn 3 days after birth. They decide the future fate of the child, so it's a good idea to ready gifts and feasts upon their arrival. 3 days after. I don't think we'll be able to do anything after that time. Or maybe this is it. Conjuring roads and ice prior to the child's birth is a risky venture, but if successful, they might help with more than just the future fate of the child. Instead, roads and ice can affect characteristics of the newborn such as type of hair, color of hair, eyes, or even sex. The following incantation needs to be performed for the successful conjuration of spirits. It is not yet the time for... Okay, wait. Should I write this down? I'm pulling up a notepad because I need to write this down. I don't have a good memory, and this is the kind of game that is not going to, like, give me the exact right answer. So I gotta write this down. It is not yet time for you to come. Time for you to come. Don't come now. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. And the child of her womb is yet unborn. Wow, this is a lot to remember. I would not have been able to do this. We ask that you give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black? I don't... are we sure? Are we sure we want the water to twist black? Hello. Hi, Serpent. I am finishing up this first Yes Your Grace game because the sequel, Snowfall, just came up today. I'm very excited to play it. I've been looking forward to that game for like 5 years, but I've forgotten everything about this game. I'm currently reading a book that is supposed to save my wife's unborn child. That's due in a few weeks because we've been cursed by a witch years ago. Let the mountain break under the manhood, whoa, of our child. Excuse me? Are you... Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child? That line goes hard, I will say. Let the child, the grown and the old, come to us to do our bidding. You're waiting on food to eat your emotions? Oh, always good to eat emotions, honestly. I'm a savory guy. I don't know about you, but I always go for, like, if I'm eating my emotions, it's sausages and pepperoni all day long. I want as much pastrami, salami. The saltier, the better. Finished Excel dizziness. Oh. I don't know much about Excel. I am an artist, so I truly... The only time I open Excel is when a producer... oh yeah, Excel documents. That makes more sense than dizziness. But honestly, I feel like staring at numbers all day will make you dizzy. Let the child, the grown, and the old come to us to do our bidding. And the old come to us to do our bidding. I think the game is actually going to require me to remember this, which is why I'm writing this down. Okay, and then the book says, I must warn you, this is a theory I once heard at the bottom of a jug, and no written text describes such a practice. Oh, it has 546 lines and wanted it to look cute and aesthetic. Oh, that's really tough. I guess the one time I actually do use Excel is when I have a schedule, like a daily, kind of like weekly schedule that I use, that's in Excel, to plan out stuff. I have not... This is the problem I have with planners, and this is my ADHD in action, where I make a planner, like I'll make like a weekly schedule and even schedule in time to like revise and plan for the next week. And then do I ever actually do that? Do I follow up and use that planner for schedule for more than 2-3 weeks? No. But it's because everything is in flux. It's hard to keep up. It does, however, come from a trusted source, a lifelong friend of mine, and therefore I've decided to include it in this book. Disclaimer. The author and publishing company of Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healings are not responsible for side effects nor the damages caused for incorrect performance of the rituals. Yeah, let's repeat the incantation to prep it. It's your boy love drama list for the summer. Oh wow, genre. Boy love genre, country of origin, origin, start date and end date, number of session episode statuses, and you're rating each of them. That's on. I admire the dedication. That's a lot of work. There's few things I feel that passionate about. One is cold brew coffee. You know, where I live, you have 512 left to go. Oh, that's a lot of love. That's a lot of boys and a lot of love. But I do have a list. I have an organized list of cold brew coffees in the city around me, their pros and their cons, and tasting notes, including rating them on convenience, price, flavor, and consistency. So not quite as involved as 546 lines of boy love, but, you know, it's important to, you know, yes, it has to be strong. That's why I like cold brew, because they brew it for that full 24 hours. All right, we've got the book. Let's go check on our pregnant wife that we just found the book for. Okay, oh yes, and we also need the bright blue mushrooms and the herb. We have the herb of grace. We need oils and basilisk eggs. They said the bright blue mushrooms could be found in the dungeon. Make it at home with French press, dark roasted iced caramel macchiato, and caramel cold foam. Wow, oh, you fancy. You fancy. I during the pandemic, I got a like ninja hot and cold coffee maker, and it can make like a 15-minute cold brew, which is obviously not as good as when you do like a full 24-hour cold brew, but let me tell you, it beats having no cold brew. Yeah, look, mushrooms right here. Yeah, fall is coming and we'll drown in pumpkin spice latte. I am personally an apple caramel latte kind of person. If I'm gonna have latte at all, because I don't really, milk and I don't agree so much, but I love a caramel apple. This must be the mushroom the witch spoke about. I'll just grab one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we've got the fluorescent shroom, we've got the rue herb, and we've got the spell book. So now we just need the oils and the eggs, I believe. Suffer for the spice. Around us, luckily everywhere has pretty good, like, soy or oat options, but usually it is like $1. Some places charge an extra $1 for oat milk, and, like, I'm like, y'all, I've been to the store. Oat milk is not that much more expensive than normal milk. So I don't like soy, but I do like oat milk. We found the bright, the bright blue mushrooms. Yes, I knew I had seen them somewhere. We've got the herbs of grace, the rue. Oh, not the same texture. I can see that, especially if you like foamed drinks. No wonder no one wants to deal in it. So we got the stinky herb. And we've got the book. I think this is the one. I have to say, the book doesn't sound very convincing. Oh, it's going to be fine. All you need to remember is the incantation. The rest you can ignore. The part where it says that things can go disastrously wrong if we do the incantation wrong. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to make sure I have some money for visiting merchants. Because if they come and I don't have the money for them, that's going to be an issue. Oh, Maya's here. Our daughter's best friend. Even made a website to post your reviews, learn HTML coding to make the layout easier. I mean, that's dedication for sure. I took some HTML coding classes in high school and quickly realized, originally I wanted to go into game design. When I was in like middle school and high school, I was so convinced that I was going to be like a game programmer and a game designer. Then I took my first programming class and I was like, I think I'll be an artist instead. I think I'll do the drawings for stuff. And that I can wrap my head around. Coding logic always hurt my brain. Yes, father? Why is Maya here? Asalia? What is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. I love her, father. Not just best friends anymore. Oh. It's true. With her, I feel safe. I feel alive. I feel like I belong somewhere, and if I'm not with her, I miss her so much that I can't stop thinking about her. Medieval lesbians. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. If that isn't love, then I don't know what it is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants. I see. I can't have her away from me. Is she going to move in here? Do you want her to live in the castle? Yes. Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to come visit me more often. Let me think. Listen, I don't care about what people will say. I'm the king. I get to tell them what to say. What will I become once the document is done? What will I be once I've watched them all? Where I go? What will I do? Honestly, I've got a list of JRPGs that I kind of feel similar with. There's a bunch of old, like SNES, PlayStation 1 era JRPGs that I have on. They're like my video game bucket list that I would love to get to at some point. But if I did ever actually do that, it would be hundreds of hours of dedication. And then I'm like, then what would I strive for? What would I do in retirement? That's my retirement plan, honestly, is if I ever do get to retire, is just play a bunch of PS2 era JRPGs. This explains why you two have been spending so much time together. What do you have to say, Maya? Your Grace, I didn't mean to storm in here like this. Asalia promised me it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about your daughter, Your Grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. The calculated list is 4,268 hours of Boy Love content. That's a lot of love. I'm not too familiar with the genre. I don't know if the closest I dabble in Boy Love is in watching sports anime. I would say Yuri on Ice is probably the most direct boy love I've ever watched. And I think you could make an argument that a lot of Haikyuu is boy love too, honestly. A lot of sports anime has boy love elements. I mean, a lot of shonen anime too. You're telling me Naruto and Sasuke? Come on. You have a body pillow of Victor? That's amazing. Yeah, I really enjoyed Yuri on Ice. I was working on a project where I had to draw some ice skating, and so I watched it as reference. But the characters I was drawing were supposed to be bad at ice skating, and so I wasn't able... I really couldn't use anything I learned. The more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace, but I do wish I could see Asalia more often. Oh, that's amazing. You're working on a fan art piece? That's so fun. Very well. Listen, I'm not going to say it's not an option. Speaking of love is love, let my lesbian warrior daughter fall in love with, you know, the daughter of the king of the barbarian army who I fought earlier. That's some Romeo and Juliet business right here. Maya can return to the castle whenever she wants. I wish your sister had the same freedom. Just make sure she doesn't do anything silly, Maya. Keep an eye out for her. Yeah, honestly, I think Maya is the more responsible one than Asalia. I told you he would understand. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Well, time to go back. I should start just talking to my wife at the last thing in the day because I'm having to update her so many times. Asalia invited Maya to the castle again. I found those two playing in the gardens before. I didn't have the heart to ask Maya to leave. But I'm a little worried. She's from Rodovia. What if they're planning revenge? Don't be silly. They wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia. As said, they are in love. In love? With a girl? Yes, I think so. At least she got to find someone she can love. Hell yeah. Okay, see, that's the approach. I wish Lorsulia had that freedom. Yeah, that's what I said. I want our girls to be happy. Hey, you know what? Supportive. I love that. Supportive medieval parents of their lesbian warrior daughter. That's fantastic. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, wait. Wait, sorry, who made this? Aurelia? My wife made this tapestry. I was gonna sell it for money to save us. I do think I'm still gonna do that. Now I need to give it to Grego. Okay. I feel very bad about selling my wife's homemade tapestry for gold, but let's be real. I think my wife would prefer having ballista weaponry to protect us in the war that's coming than having... She can make another tapestry if we're alive, you know? Boy love drama varies. Some are bro love. Oh yeah, I mean, bro, I also... Okay, actually, no. Maybe the spiciest one I watched was, oh gosh, what's the skateboarding one? The downhill skateboarding one? I totally forget what that's called. And that one was provocative. But that was very fun. Oh, Thai, that's similar to Haikyuu. That's fun. Yeah, the main thing is that they're all over-exaggeration that regular Asian drama has. Yeah, that's very fun. I enjoy that. I love that kind of like romance angle of guys being like, oh, what are these feelings? Okay, I didn't help the double tax guy. I didn't help the butcher. Did I help the crop problems guy? Or the village on fire guy? I did help Lost Casket guy. Let's see. Like, and it was so weird. Yeah. Yeah, man, what's that skate one? Was it called... No, Free is the swimming one. I don't remember what the skate one was called. But it was all about the competitive downhill skateboarding and was extremely provocative with, like, I think... Didn't... It has a great, like, dubbed line that's like ladies, gents, and non-binary, like, something, or ladies, gents, non-binary friends, or something like that. It does a really great, like, inclusive kind of, like, call to action. Oh, no, we're at -3. Oh, no. Okay, things have gone so poorly. This extra payment is so bad. I need to not pay my witch for 1 week. Oh, I'm doing so badly. I don't think I ever went into the negative before in my first playthrough. I don't know how I'm going to survive this. I'm certainly not going to be able to make enough money to actually help people. We'll need to call the King's Summit soon. This will be our last chance to talk to them before the battle. Is there anything else you need to do to fulfill their request? This would be the last chance. If you haven't spoken to Varid yet, you should invite him and let him know that your decision is about his offer. Oh, that's a guy who wants to marry my lesbian daughter. A super creepy old king. Let me talk to Grego first. I just need the money from this portrait. Your Grace? Tapestry? Why not? I'll take it. 18 pieces of gold. That, honestly, is huge for me. I need that so bad. I'd feel so terrible about selling my wife's tapestry, but... You were reading a psychological thriller romance. Oh, man. And it had description of murder, but a hunk gym coach and stuff. But one of the leads is trying to get in shape. That's fun. Every time he trains, he screams so loudly that he doesn't even know how to sit on a bench. Sounds like you're watching something else. I mean, that certainly happens with a lot of anime, right? Like that, I feel like that is... When parents would always walk in on me watching, like, anime as a teenager, it was always right as, like, you know, like, Hinata was, like, getting hit or something in Naruto, and they're like, and I'm like, it's normal, I swear. It's rated PG-14. Helped build support under a muddy hill. There should be no more mudslides. Oh, great. Fantastic. Okay, and I got the money just in time because the merchant is here. And he's probably going to be able to sell me the things I need for the ritual. Told the villagers you wanted to see them? Great. did they stay serious? Yeah, especially in live action, like dramas and stuff, how they stay serious, how they keep focused and actually deliver like over exaggerated lines with so much sincerity is really impressive. All right. Oh man, I think I still have more money I owe. I'm so worried about that. I don't know how I'm going to manage like more weeks operating in a deficit like this. It's going to be really, really tough. Turns out, I should have never taken these predatory bank loans. A special assortment for you today. Special collection of magical rocks and crystals. Has been gathering these for many years. Some come from local riverbanks. Some have been mined in the Grey Mountains. I have a few extraordinary stone talismans of Kaladur. They are bound to bring you wealth, of course, if you feel the positive energy, that is. How will I know if it works? Well, they only work if you truly believe in it. Oh, well then it's not going to work for me, unfortunately. I'm a little too skeptical. They will look beautiful decorating your throne. Make your choice. You will not be disappointed. Absolutely not. No, I'm gonna save the money for the things I need to, actually, perform the ritual to save my wife's life, I think. Oh, a traveling merchant. Great. Let's hope this has it. Wait. Korean boy love uses slow-mo, which is great. The Thai one, they don't act slow-mo. Oh wait, they don't use slow-mo, but they just act in slow motion. So they fall in slow motion, but in real life, and will stare into each other's eyes for a good minute. That's so funny. They're just moving slower, and it's just and it's not an effect. They just don't have like the high-speed cameras. They don't have like the 240 frames a second cameras, like for budgetary reasons probably. And so they're just like, listen, let's just play into it. That's hilarious, honestly. I would love to see that. Bombs, ointments, potions, whatever your royal soul, everything is 5 gold apiece. Please tell me. Oh, I need Bethany oil, I want to say. Yes, I need Bethany oil. Is the thing I need. Or do I need mugwort oil? This is one that I'm actually going to look up because I really don't want to mess this up. I'm sorry to Google this. I should have written down these items before. But I also wish it would just let me look at my notes in the game. Items for ritual. Yes, your grace. I want to just remember what the exact items are. Okay, I do need mugwort oil too. I was right. So Bethany oil, I need 2 of those. I'm very glad I sold that stork painting, because otherwise I would not have nearly enough. Then I need Bethany oil. Wait, no. Sorry, I just got 2 Bethany oil. Let's see the other. I need the mugwort now. Okay, I think that's all. That was a lot of money, though. That was 15 gold for all those items. I mean, a small price to pay. Hello, River. Yes, I'm operating at a massive deficit, and I'm afraid that the bank is going to come for my castle. Unfortunately, I should never have taken those loans last episode, and things are looking grim financially. I had to sell my wife's tapestry in order to order these items, and I'm not a fiscally responsible king. Turns out it's quite difficult. Something wrong with the horsekeeper's boy. Twitches and jumps all the time. We thought it was because he was little and energetic. But now he's grown and it's getting worse. On top of that, he doesn't know how to speak. Yeah, things are going to get really rough. I think luckily... Oh, also our middle daughter, who was just friends with that... with the barbarian king's oldest daughter, they're officially in love. They've told me, they've come out, and they said that they're in love, and I supported it. So I will say, our middle daughter has a cool girlfriend, and our youngest daughter has a bear pet. So I think home life is going pretty well. However, it's costing the kingdom everything. So we'll see how this goes. On top of that, he doesn't know how to speak. He just mumbles things under his nose. We tried stopping and teaching him, but he throws huge tantrums, punching everything in his way. We've tried giving him healing herbs, and we pray for him every day, but nothing is helping. He has bad blood, Your Grace. He must be cleansed of the disease, so he can live a normal life. I can't give you the witch. I wish you could decide if you want to pay for the witch, like, in the moment. I'm sorry, I can't help. Happiness is also not going great, which is not helping the money, so things are rough. You shouldn't be draining blood from the poor boy. You might just need time and patience. Oh, Your Grace, you don't understand. We have been very patient with him. His body might have been taken over by a demon. What if he decides to take on another body? I thought we could count on your help. I guess we'll have to deal with this ourselves. That was 5 happiness? Or 4? Things are tough. Village has been flooded. Our wood stocks, food supplies, it's all gone with the river. We have no choice but to ask for your support. I'm afraid we're dealing with a water monster here, a water sprite, if you like. We hope the monster won't do more than damage, so for now we just need some supplies before we can settle back to full strength. I don't have supplies like that. How am I supposed to have this kind of money? And then when you say no to one person, it all goes down. So far, it's impossible. I'm so stressed out from this game. I don't know how to deal with it. I genuinely, this game is going to be the death of not just King Eryk, but me. Friday. Okay, we've got the oils. 2 betony oils and 1 mugwort oil. Okay, we've got that. Yeah, okay, we've got the betony. And we've got the mugwort. We've got the rue herb. We've got the spell book. We've got the fluorescent shroom. So now we just need 2 basilisk eggs. Let's take a look. I was trying to hold on to my... I should have kept my witch instead of my general. I don't remember who I've helped and who I haven't at this point. There's so many people I haven't helped. And it makes me feel real bad. Because just knowing that there's so many more people I could have helped and then they would be happier in giving me money. Oh, see, look at this. I'm at actual 0 money. Just fully no money. Oh, what do I do? I'm gonna not pay my army for a week or 2. Does this change the... What if I get happiness up by 5 to get more money for next week, but it will take all of my grain, or I can spend all of my grain to stock a surplus, have my general and witch help people out, but we will have literally 0 money and 0 grain to help anyone with. So we just have to hope that they want help with the general and the witch. 7 weeks. Would love to have money to get... How are you supposed to get 50 extra money, 70 extra money to slow down the enemies? I don't know how you're ever supposed to operate with this level of excess. Like, did I mess something up so fundamentally before? Or is it supposed to be impossible? I genuinely don't know. No, this guy sells spice. I don't want your deal. Oh wait. Unless... Okay, I really hope I don't have to. If a merchant comes with basilisk eggs, I'm gonna save scum and not pay my witch for 1 week so that I can buy 2 basilisk eggs. Your hunter got lost in the swamp. We're waiting for him to return with news about the Jaros, but no sign of him. That's not good. We have to wait for the hunter. Should I have not sent... Should I have not have sent my hunter? And now he's gone? Oh. Things are not looking good for poor King Eryk. Yeah, we helped this woman save the baby. We said we should split it in two. She's gonna send her husband and some friends. Everyone is sick. People in my village, they can't stop coughing. That's no good. It's the entire village. We think the disease is contagious. Everybody has closed themselves off. I mean, that's good, but... let's send the witch. Why would we send the hunter? Yeah, let's send the witch. Find what's causing the disease. And let's see what this patient has to say. Sorry to bother you. Come from Whitero. As you know, we are holding the annual Burning Marzana. We heard you helped Brunel with resources to build their display. Please, Your Grace, could you spare us some resources too? So it's fair for everyone. We always lose... oh no. But our children would love it if we won for once, and with you we have a chance. I don't have that supplies. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I shouldn't have done it because then it wouldn't be fair for everyone. I don't have the resources to help everyone. I wish I did. Oh, I see how it is. The king only supports his favorite villages. Oh no. Eryk, King of Davern. Your daughter, Lorsulia, was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Lorsulia plotted against her own husband, the King of Atana. Lorsulia committed the acts of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of the church, and purposefully avoiding participating in ceremonial events. Finally, Lorsulia of Davern was found guilty of witchcraft, occult rituals, and potion brewing. She was probably trying to... Yeah, the spite is real. I feel so bad. It's one of those... I didn't realize... I thought this was, hey, help everyone with 20 supplies, not help a single village. Ugh. Not without great grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Lorsulia, it was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse her body by flame and pray to God to forgive her soul. Ivo, the King of Atana. So my oldest daughter is dead. She was burned alive for plotting against her husband who is abusing her. It's not possible. Oh. Yep. That's fair. That's fair. We have no money. We have no supplies. And our daughter is dead. Oh. Eryk, you're up. Oh gods, I thought I'd lost you too. I'm here. I don't know what to say, what to do. Our Lorsulia is gone. Oh. No holding back now. With Lorsulia gone, there's nothing to hold us back against him. We have to get ready for when the time comes. Ivo will pay for all he's done, threatening us, attacking us. Eryk, please. No, no, no. He has to pay for this. I thought the Radovians were the band of barbarians, but it turns out they were more civilized than the royal crown. We need to focus on the advancing army. We will retaliate, but it's not like we can chase after him. We have to wait for him to come. Will you please stop? Eryk, our daughter is gone. Could you please think about her for a second? Oh, I'm thinking about her. Forgive me, love. I'm just filled with anger. How are you feeling? I'm trembling. I don't know how we can ever get past this. You have to tell the girls. I can't do it, Eryk. So they don't know yet? They probably know. You've missed some things while you've fainted. They'll let you know. I'll talk to them. Don't worry. Eryk, your advisor took the letter. He said it's for the best. I haven't seen it all. You must tell me. How did she die? Oh no. What did he do to her? You have to be honest. I will be honest. I need to know what happened to our daughter. He did like the most messed up, one of the most messed up ways. Ivo pronounced her a witch. Just tell me. He claims she was of magical nature. Eryk, be done with it already. She was burnt alive. I mean, you needed to know. That's why the tiara. What? What? Excuse me? She was delivered a tiara? Audrey, tell everyone there's no more hearings today. Tell them they can all go to hell. Yeah, fair. The girls. Oh, this is gonna be some tough conversations. Would love to have more money, more things to sell for gold. Oh, Sidani's not gonna take this well. Your Grace? Your sister. Sidani, Father, what happened to our Luli? There was screaming, you were on the ground, and then Asalia told me to come back here and wait for you. She gave me Lorsulia's tiara. She said it came with the letter. Luli never parted with it. It was her favorite. I wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please tell me Luli is alright. Father, please. Oh. Lucilia is gone. She has to know. Your sister's gone, Sidani. But I never let her know about all the other things that happened, all the agents. I was supposed to tell her all of Asalia's secrets. How can I do that if she's not here? This isn't fair. You're right. It isn't fair. But there's nothing we can do about this now. We have to be strong, Sidani. We all do. I will try, Father. Oh, poor Luli. Yeah, that's... What do I do with her tiara? You know what? Keep it. Lorsulia would have wanted you to have that. I will. I have to see Mother. Tell her it's going to be alright. Oh, my little girl's so tough. Sidani, you're very strong. We will get through this. Thank you, Father. Yeah, truly. No, it's rough. She's a tough one. She's also got a pet bear, so... But Jesus. I'm sure Asalia already understands and knows. Yes, Father? We need to talk. Father. I know. Yeah. I guessed. Everyone rushed to help you when you fell off the throne, and then... I heard Mother scream. Everyone did. I've never heard her like this before. I'd been told a letter arrived, and I knew something must have happened to Luli. She's... gone, isn't she? Yes, she's gone. Oh man, I'm gonna kill Ivo. I don't know how I'm gonna get the chance, but I'm gonna do it. I could have stopped this, you know? It's not your fault. You had no choice. Everyone knows this. Ivo's the only one responsible for all of this. He needs to pay for it. I could tear out his guts if only I could hold him. It's not like he's any taller than me. I could easily get him. I'm so angry. Sad. Feels like the whole world is spinning. Father, please tell me we will avenge her. We will do whatever is in my power. Ivo will regret this. I promise you, Asalia. Thank you, Father. Oh, I'll see how Mother is holding up. She's devastated. Everyone is. Yeah, it's tough right now. Oh, I have no clue how we're going to do this, but we will. We will. Oh boy, I hope that's true. I wish I could share your optimism. Let's see who I can pull in for next week. We did. Let's see. We can bring in the guy with the twisted back who we are giving money each week to. Despite my I've been very loose with my money, and that's part of the problem. Alright, it's time to see the next week. I hope we've paid off our debt to the bank. Cutscene. Aurelia, you're here. I don't know what to say. Does anyone know what to say in a situation like this? No, definitely not. Can we just have a little silence? Oh, we're up at the top of the wall where her favorite view was. Just for one brief moment. Yeah, true. What a week. We're out of money, we're out of funds. And our daughter is dead. And the man who killed our daughter is coming with an army of 3,000 people, and we've got 200 soldiers to our name. Things are rough right now. It's all right, darling. You've been strong enough for us all, for all of us. I don't know about that. I feel like I've been making some bad choices here and there. Giving money and supplies to people I shouldn't have. I should have been... I've been too easily swayed, led by the heart and hope. This game is tough, man. Like, genuinely, and I know that there's so many different options. I'm still paying back the bank? For real? I could have sworn I was going to be done with paying off the bank. How many weeks left until the bank payment is done? I thought I was done. I'm not sure if it was a good idea to get out of bed today. Man, real. Oh, I'm like not gonna save scum so hard that I go all the few weeks back to like fix me taking that bank loan, but taking that bank loan was a huge mistake. I don't think I'm ready to deal with this. Oh, the banker is already back to be like, hey, you want another one? I must have just paid it off. There's no way I'm gonna take another one though. The hunter is back. He tracked down that Jaros at last. His tracks led me into woodlands where he had never been. There were some sort of mushrooms all over the woodland. I think I started hallucinating and seeing his tracks everywhere. I was wandering around for days before I got out of the trap. But I did get the beast at last. Sorry it took so long, Your Grace. We were worried about you. I'm glad you're back. Have a good rest before you get back to work. We have a lot to do. Yeah, I'm giving him the week off, mostly so I don't have to pay him. Oh, one more thing. I got you his skin as proof. My wife said it would make a nice scarf or something. You've got a wife? I wonder Jarosi's skin. I wonder who we could give this to. Could we, like, give that to Noxie? Would Noxie be interested? I'll send a bird. Grace, was it? Will you join me? This is the guy whose bad back I've been helping. No, Your Grace. Don't you remember my back problem? I can't work, so how can I fight? I'm sorry. That's fine. I hope you get better soon. Oh, I'm glad to get to avoid the battle. Oh. I thought I helped him. Maybe even if you help him, he's like, I'm not gonna fight. My back is all out. Wanted to offer my services. No. No, thank you. Yeah, you're much too happy to help. I'm like down 10 extra gold because of you. We heard about your princess, Your Grace. My heart goes out to you. Oh, she did have a knack for fashion, I tell you. I used to wear scruffy old rags, but she helped me pick out the right dress for my bosom. Ever since, people have certainly taken notice. It's a great loss for all of us that she's gone. Sure, I mean, hey, it's a skill set. Please, accept our condolences and this small gift. Could you give me money instead? Hey man, can I borrow $5? The whole village is in mourning, Your Grace. We heard many, many good things about Princess Lursulia. I even experienced her good heart once myself. We met at a market. She was not only polite, but she left us an extra coin too. We're so sorry to hear she's gone, Your Grace. Here, take this. Hey, he did give me 4 gold. Okay. I literally need every ounce I can get right now. Okay, I once met the princess out in the field. My cart got stuck in the mud. As is always the case around here. She had her horse lessons, and instead of just passing by, she stopped and helped us push the cart with her guard. She was so young, she didn't deserve to go. Certainly not like this. Yeah, it does seem like the princess's death is bringing people together and giving me some, like, a little boost here in the final weeks. I don't deal well with these things. Here, just take this. Yeah, okay. The last supplies I need to actually start getting the final reserves stocked. It's a great loss for all of us, Your Grace. I once bumped into Princess Lursulia in the halls, and I was seeking an audience from you. I got scared she would have my head off, but instead she said there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. I brought you a little something. It won't bring your daughter back, but perhaps it will brighten your day up a bit. I mean, hey, you know what brightens a room up is some gold. So sorry to hear about the princess, Your Grace. I'm Lursulia's friend. We often walked the gardens together. When the boy I was courting broke my heart, I cried for days. Princess Lursulia was kind, and she always sent me silly little letters to cheer me up. She helped me get through a tough time, and I found myself a man for life at last. I hope your family will finally get some rest once all of this is over. Here's a gift for you. Okay. Maybe now with the debt paid off and everybody's fine, everyone giving the king a little, like, offering, I can actually... Oh. No one actually wants to talk. Everyone wants to give me space. I appreciate that. Crop problems, Village of the Fire, love problems, Bolties, Jaros in the village. Okay, let's invite the Jaros guy because the hunter's finally back. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Okay. The battle preparations are not going well, is the thing. But let's end the week. It's so expensive to hire good help, is the thing. Like, it cost me 31 gold simply to have my 3 agents helping. And then I only get 11 back from taxes. So I have to, like, either choose not to pay people or, like, not to help out anyone. I wonder if the move for this last week, I'm still going to hire all of my agents. But then after that, what I might do is not hire any of my agents for a couple weeks. Let's see. 31. How many weeks would I need? 31 times 5 would be it reminds me of how Fable 1 and how you make lots of hard choices that involve lots of money. Yeah. 31 times 5 is 155. So how much does all of this cost? I still wouldn't be able to get everything, even if starting now I don't pay my agents for 5 weeks straight. I would be able to get a ballista and the reinforced gate, or the ballista or the reinforced gate and the moat, but I wouldn't be able to get all 3. Because let's see. This I'm having to do math. Turns out, as a king, you have to balance the books sometimes, and maybe I should have been doing this actually from the start. This would be 120 right here, and can I get 120 If I stop paying my agents next week, I can get 120 to build the reinforced gate and a moat. I won't have the ballista, so I'll have issues against siege towers. But I think that's probably the best I can do. I think I can only get 2 out of the 3 now. So I'm going to keep my agents for 1 more week, help out the town as much as I can, get the contentment up as much as I can, and then not pay my agents for the next 4 weeks. I think that's all I can do. I'm also not paying my army right now to get my grains up because I do need this hot oil. Oh, but if they come with the dragon eggs, I need a little bit of money. So I think I need to not pay one of my agents. I'm going to not pay my general because I feel like the witch and the hunter have been coming into play more. Because I think I need to have 10 coin in reserve, essentially, to be able to pay. They don't take exposure for payment. Yeah, exactly. Oh, too real. But just in case a merchant comes by, like this merchant here, if somebody has a basilisk egg, it would be terrible to not be able to buy it for my wife and get the last things I need for the ritual. Your Grace, I managed to find out what was causing the problem with the village and the epidemic. It looks like the village upstream was throwing their waste into the river. The contaminant river flows into other villages. Peasants use this water to cook, drink, and wash. They have no other access to water unless they walk for 4 hours past the other village. That's terrible news, but at least we know what's causing the problem. Thank you. I think the village representative is going to visit you again. No problem, I'll help them if I can. Let me talk to the merchant first. I'm a merchant, but I don't sell your typical wares, Your Grace. I bring you the most exotic assortments of goods, werewolf's fur, siren scales. I don't lie, see for yourself. Everything is 5 gold apiece. I'm so glad I thought to save some money. Because I need 2 basilisk eggs. I need 2 of them, too, so. I wish I could sell this guy my Jagros fur. Oh, that would be so... I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have that. Got them eggies. Now I've got everything I need for the ritual. So hopefully my wife will be okay, and my son, my heir, will be okay. Perfect, I'm glad I could help. Hey, Noxie, you want a Jagros pelt? Nah, I can't sell this to anyone. Even in this time, eggs were overpriced. I mean, basilisk eggs are probably pretty big, right? I would hope. Your Grace, our village has been flooded again. Our huts have been destroyed. Some barns went down in the river. We lost many animals. We believe there is something living in the stream, something that makes it flood and destroys our homes. You know, what do you know about this creature? I suspect there is a water sprite in our river, for sure. He hasn't been harassing us for a while. At first it wasn't that bad, then it got worse. We started to make sacrifices to him. What? Only of animals, Your Grace, don't worry. Chickens, cats, a dog, and even a sheep. A dog? Did that help? No. But we have a new idea, better idea, that will work for sure. We need a cow, Your Grace, as a cow to sacrifice by the river. I don't think... What monster... I mean, if they haven't been satisfied by anything, I'm gonna send the witch. These creatures will not stop asking for things. My witch knows how to deal with such greedy creatures. Oh, that would be most perfect. No more wasting food. Hey, and we got the happiness up. Great. I forget what I helped this guy with. Well, I suppose, if I have to. I mean, yeah, you did help us before, so I think we owe you this. Just please, don't give me dangerous tasks. Alright, I won't. I mean, honestly, good enough to ask. Your Grace, we found those fleeing soldiers from the Radovian army. We've got them chained up at the castle wall. You should come and deal with them. Come as soon as I'm ready. Yes, I need to go free them. I think the king should have made a castle-wide statement saying, hey, we're not going to, punish the Radovians. They're responsible for killing our brothers in the battlefield. We should have no mercy for the enemy. Let them taste our steel. They hadn't enough honor to fight till the end. They fled like cowards instead facing their fate. But we have them now, and we can show them our justice. I really need to do what's right for our kingdom here. Each king will know if I go against them and will refuse their support accordingly. Let them go. We have to help all the Rodovians if we want that other army. These men only followed our orders. And honestly, we found out from the king, because following orders is not a good excuse. Let's, Nuremberg and all. We found out from Bayron that they didn't want to fight in the first place. So, honestly, we were kind of the aggressors here. You're race, but how? Boo! Death to the barbaric scum. You let their people into our home. They eat our food. They walk our roads, hunt in our forests. Maybe we give our wives and children next. Come on, guys. We want revenge. For our husbands, sons, and brothers who died. And yeah, honestly, you should have a revenge against me. Because I was the one who failed you all. My children can't sleep at night. They're scared of the men dressed in black with monsters on their chests will come. They are not our enemies. We need to focus on what's in front of us and not get stuck in the past. Boo! That's not fair. The king has reached his decision. These men will walk free. Thank you, Your Grace. We will make sure you get something for your trouble. Like some money, perhaps? Oh man, and the happiness went down 5. I should have not hired my hunter. Nobody needed him. Darling? How are you holding up? Is everything alright? That's fair. A big sigh is basically all I could say. It looks like we found all the items we need. Thank you so much for supporting me through this, Eryk. I hope it will all work out. Of course it will, sweetheart. I'll see you later. Alright, let's send out... Who did we help? Mudslide Village. We didn't help the double tax guy. Didn't help Bad Blood. Oh, we haven't helped a lot of people. Oops. I think we're basically done with the people we've helped. I guess I'll send out my hunter for one more spot. But maybe crop problems. I don't remember whether or not I helped this person. And then I think starting this week, I have to not pay my agents at all. Oh, the King's Summit is here. Can you give me some coin to... Hey guys, can you give me like $5? Or like 50, please? Let's keep it short. I suppose you've all heard the recent events in Davern. People talk, news spreads quickly. I aided Rodovians when they came asking for help. Forgive me, Eryk, I had no heart to do otherwise. My soldiers tracked down Rodovians who fled the battlefield. I had to let them go. When I look at them, I saw fear. I saw despair. They knew they'd lost. They were in an unknown land far from home. They were kids, not much older than your boys, Eryk. They didn't fight to conquer, they fought to survive. I didn't have the heart to take their lives. My men also brought me their king. He was beaten so badly he could barely move, defenseless and broken. He explained to me why the Rodovians are here. Life isn't easy for them, just as it isn't for us. He's a father, just trying to defend what's dear to him and that he has left. I spared his life that day. I've made my decisions, all of which I'm ready to face the consequences of. So, I leave this last decision to you two. Will you help me repel Etana from my gates? You saved many lives, Eryk. I know it was a tough choice, but we will all gain from it. The fact that you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings joy to my heart that there are good men amongst us willing to stop and listen. Try to help understand other people. I don't have any doubt that by giving you my armies, I will be on the side of the just. You have my full support. Side of the just. You're joining a dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now, you'll both be eating dirt. I won't give the Rodovians any slack. I'll make sure my borders are strongly enforced. Damn you, Eryk. Did you have to listen to this namby-pamby righteous bunkin? But he's got the looks. He's got the style. Okay. I just need to... I've got 40 crop now, and I've got 5 storage, which is what they told me I would need minimum for the resources to be saved. I'm going to get the hot oil. And honestly, why not? Let's do the carnival too. Now that we've got the 5 stored up, get that contentment up by 5. Hey, you know what? Let's throw a friggin' carnival, man. We've got 1 week or 1 month until we're probably all gonna die. Time to live it up. I have no agents. I've got no money. I'm not gonna be able to help anyone else out, so the 5 boost to contentment is all anyone's getting. It'll just have to be enough. Told the villagers to visit. Grace, your agent tells me the epidemic is in the water. The village upstream is throwing their waste into our river. And then when we drink that water, no wonder everyone is sick. We tried talking to the people in that village, but they won't listen. They don't care because they have clean water. Your Grace, please, you need to help us. Oh, man. Ah, shoot. See, if I had paid for my general, I'd be able to send him. I really wish you could decide during the moment if you wanted to pay for your guys or not. Not, like, ahead of the week where you don't know what's coming. Oh. I need this money for literally the castle defenses, or I'm not going to have enough. I'm just barely going to have enough. Oh. I'll let them build a wall. I'm so weak. I can't I need to take care of my people. I have a feeling the villagers are going to keep throwing waste into the river regardless of what I say. Take this gold, build a well that connects to a different water source. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you could come up with a smart solution. Now we'll have our own water source and we won't have to worry about the neighboring villages. Alright, everyone's gonna be upset now, so... Will you join me? I don't remember if I helped you. We wish we could help, Your Grace, but our fields have become unstable after the floods. Nothing would grow in them, so we started trading spices. Our lords didn't support those, so we moved to a village that does. A village which is held by an Italian lord. They told us if we helped in battle, they'll kill our children. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I understand. Protect your children. I don't want a loan. I know I have no money, but I don't want a loan. I have no idea what's going to happen now that I'm going to have so few, just nothing prepped. I've got hot oil and like a few other things. I've got like 3 of the 6. That's not going to be enough, right? Father, can you please see me in the gardens when you have a little while? What is it? Just please come to the gardens. I'll explain. Your Grace, our pastor is sick. He's had a high fever for days. We don't know what to do, Your Grace. We have no one else that can do our weekly reading. The gods are going to send us all to hell if we don't hold our mass. We're afraid of what's going to happen if the fever takes him for good. Please help us, Your Grace. I can't help. I certainly can't give you 20 gold. Our resources are scarce. Why don't you or one of the other villagers hold the mass? But Your Grace, we can't. Only the worthy can connect with the gods. I'm sure you can figure something out. May the gods have you and your pastor in their favor. We'll hope for the best, Your Grace. I don't know what else we can do. Yeah, sorry, man. Your Grace, I hear you gave... yeah. Can I have some for Bronco? No. And she was asking for even more supplies than I gave the other 2 people. I've used up all my spare supplies for this event. You should have come earlier. What? Some king you are. Helping some, but not others? I should have never helped anyone there. I know everyone would have been upset, but... Man... What can you do? Alright, let's go to the garden. So now I'm just not going to have enough money for everyone, is the thing that's going to happen, is the problem. Yes, Father? You wanted to see me? What's going on, Asalia? I'm leaving, father. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. Honestly, getting out before the war, that's maybe not the worst idea. She's already seen half of it, and she wants to come see the other half with me. You're too young to leave. You let your Lorsulia marry Ivo, a royal prince. How did that end for her? Asalia, that's not fair. I don't want the same fate. How is my way of life worse than being stuck with a monster? Lorsulia didn't get to choose and she wasn't happy. If the decision isn't going to end well for me, then at least I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. Fair. I thought that maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains, but now I realized it was me who was born on the wrong side of these castle walls. This life is not for me, it's not who I am. I know more than anyone, father, or you know more than anyone, father, that I'm not suited to castle life. I don't want to follow rules. I don't want to attend banquets or wear puffy dresses. I want to ride a horse, see the world, and explore beyond these walls. Maya helps me see what I can do. I can be what I want in life. Father, please, don't close me in these walls. I have to go, father. Maya's waiting with the horses outside the castle. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to hold her back. Go on then. Well, you should say goodbye to your mother, too. Yes, make sure you say goodbye to your mother. Exactly. It would break her heart if you didn't. Don't forget to send a letter to your father sometimes. At least let the writing lessons not go to waste. I will, father. Thank you. Hug Sidani for me, and you should also say goodbye to your little sister. Stay safe. Alright. Did she not say goodbye? I specifically told her to. She ran away with Maya. I just spoke to her. I don't know how you could just let her leave. Yeah, exactly. Go travel the world, you badass horse girl lesbian. She's so young. How is she going to manage without us? Where is she going to sleep? What is she going to eat? I don't know what I do out there by myself, let alone a young girl like her. It's what she wanted. She's a smart girl. You know she hated it here, and she would never be happy marrying some prince or a king. I just wanted her to be happy. Aren't you worried about her? Of course I am. But keeping her here just because I'm worried would be very selfish. She knows where we are if she needs us. Besides, she's with Maya, and who knows, we might not be here in 4 weeks. I'm not so confident. That makes me feel better. I never thought things would turn out this way. I know, sweetheart. Me neither. Alright. Oh boy. Go talk to Sidani as well. Your Grace? I bring some bad news, Sidani. She really should have said goodbye to her sister. Your sister left the castle. She's going to travel the world with Maya. Why would she leave me? First Luli, now Asalia. Why is everyone leaving me? They're not leaving you. I'm not leaving you. I'll never leave you. It's not your fault, Sidani. Also, another lie, Your Grace. Asalia just wanted to see what else is out there. We will miss her a lot, but she promised she'll visit us. Fine, Father. Just promise you'll never leave me. We've got a war coming in 4 weeks. I don't know. I promise I will never leave you, Potato Head. Goodbye. See you later, Potato Head. Alright. Yeah, see, I'm just even operating at a negative just because of how expensive my agents are. I just don't have the money to, like, keep them up. Which means I'm only actually even getting 20 a week. I'm not even going to be able to... I'll probably only be able to get a ballista. I might not... Or I might be able to get a reinforced gate. But I'm not going to be able to get, to build a moat, or... I'm not going to be able to get 2 of these. I'll be able to get 1 more. So I'll have 4 of the 6. Hey, that's... You know, it's more than half. Yeah, trauma builds character. And we've got plenty of trauma. I've just like never, the taxes have never been more than like 12. I must have missed like the on-ramp to getting my happiness way higher, like earlier. Maybe I just spent way too much on the wedding or something. I don't know what happened, but it's rough. Wanted. Anyone who sees a witch is called upon to contact the nearest guard post. If such outpost is unreachable, it is deemed fair to prosecute such individuals personally. Women living alone on outskirts of towns and villages are particularly suspicious. Women with black hair are also more likely to perform evil practices, a known fact. Also women who are exceptionally alluring. Also facts. Another sign is of a witch is the keeping of pets, be it a fox, squirrel, or black cat especially. Witches and any diabolical practices are forbidden and will be met with death by hanging or cleansing fire. Only God can judge them. Listen, you know, it's just... They understood with the, you know, they've seen Yennefer in The Witcher and understand what a sorceress looks like. Ivo is using Lorsulia as an example to follow. Oh, because she also had long black hair and was like considered pretty and had a black cat. Yeah, right. She did kind of fit the witch profile now that I think about it. Does he not have enough? People tell me Ivo's army is about 2 weeks away. I thought we had 3 more weeks. King Fabian's army is about 5 weeks away, which means they won't be here in time to meet Etana. Ooh. We should be able to wait it out until they arrive. Hopefully we can surprise Ivo. We need to put away as many resources as we can. I know, Audrey, we still have 2 weeks to prepare. Yeah, that's not enough. Your Grace, I prepared a honey and poppy paste for the water sprite of the village. They should keep the monster away. They usually hate honey. The water might taste a bit sweet, but it'll pass in a couple weeks. Okay, that sounds good. Your Grace, bear in the council chamber. What is happening? Is Sidani safe? What happened? Servants heard noises from the council chamber, but everyone is too scared to go in. Let's go, quickly. Oh, the bear is having a moment. That's the bookshelf that the spell book was on. If I hadn't got that spell book earlier, would I now no longer be able to? The bear is so cute, but I think he would have ruined my ability to actually perform the ritual if I hadn't got that spell book earlier. Are you alright? I'm fine, Father. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Wojtek's too big and he didn't notice he would run into things. I knew this was a bad idea. We need to put him down. Hunter! He's not dangerous. Please don't kill him. Well, I got the book already. So the book is fine. The book is in my possession. But I wonder... That was the shelf that I got the book from. I wonder if I had waited too long on it, if that would not be the case. Listen, I'm going to let her keep the bear. But he won't get another chance. One more accident and I will put him down myself. Jesus. He won't do anything bad no more. I promise, Father, Your Grace. That's... Actually, let's go have our final talk with a peasant. What's up, peasant? Your Grace. What's up, peasant? Your Grace, I have no other choice but to turn to you. Our village was abandoned. There are no more crops growing on our land. We were forced to move. Me, my wife, and our 3 boys thought to move to the town, try our hand at the market. My wife is great with fabrics. She could make clothes for everyone. But on the way here, we were held up by bandits. They've stolen all of her tools along with our money and food. We've been begging for days in the village, but we don't have enough to pay for the food. No way to make any more gold. Is there anything you could do to help us, Your Grace? Welcome to our town. I'm sorry you've had such a difficult start here. I can't give you this gold. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry about what happened, but I can't control the roads. They're always full of bandits. They're mainly waiting for merchants. Try to sell some services in the fields. I'm sure the local farmers need workers. Sure, Your Grace. I'll try doing that. At least I tried. I'm sorry, man. I would love to have helped you, but... Like, truly, these walls are going to crumble if I'm not paying, like, for some upgrades in the next, like, 2 weeks. Wojtek made a real mess of the council chamber. The bear is growing pretty fast. Don't go into the council chamber until servants have tidied up. What happened? Is Sidani alright? She's not hurt, is she? No, sweetheart, everything's fine. They were just playing and knocked over a bookshelf. He's knocking over bookshelves now, but next time he'll push Sidani down the stairs. This is how my mom catastrophizes. I was once, like, visiting my mom for the holidays, my parents, and, my older sister and, her husband, like, took off, like, to head home from the restaurant that we were at a little early in a separate car, and it was only, like, 5 minutes before we were. And then when we were driving past the same spot, there was a car in a ditch by the side of the road, and there was, like, all these different, like, emergency vehicles around it, and, my mom just immediately goes like, oh my god, I hope that's not them. And I was just thinking, Mom, it's been 5 minutes. Even if it was them in the ditch, the emergency vehicles would not be here by now. Like, this, it's just, but it's that immediate, like, irrational fear of, like, my poor babies. And I wonder where I get my anxiety from. You need to stay calm, honey. The baby is almost due. How can I? My daughter is playing with a bear. They're fine. You worry too much. I'm sorry. You can't blame me, though. When the newborn is here after the battle with Itana, I want this bear out of here. Of course. Maybe we can find her another cat. Yeah, that's honestly probably a good call, but... Or at least just have the bear, I don't know, training somewhere. Okay. Do I wait and... I'm gonna try and stock up more food as much as I can, just so we're not at the bare minimum of what we need. At the bare minimum. Better protect that wife. She looks like her daughter could be seen as a witch. Well, we are about to do a dark ritual to protect her, like our newborn, child, in hopes of making him a boy, because of course that's how that works. I wonder if we should do a ballista or save for 1 more week and get the reinforced gate next week. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is get the reinforced gate next week. Oh, I needed to partner with other people. Like, with the lords and stuff. That I needed to work with people who had more money, even though they were all scumbags. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 for supplies. I don't have it. I should have also never bought that oracle dust off of them. I thought I was going to be able to imprison him and, like, give it to, like, another lord for their favor, but that did not work. I'll visit you again sometime. Maybe don't. Your Grace, the well has been built. Now it's even better. We don't have to walk to the river. I just wanted to say thank you. There are still people in the village who are ill, but they're getting better. I knew we could work through this problem together. The entire village got together to celebrate the new well. They all sang songs for the king. I'm very flattered. Hope everyone gets well soon. Thank you again, Your Grace. I don't get, like, happiness points for that? Come on, man. Your Grace, we are ready for the contest. Here, come over already. Oh no, the other ones are so sad because we only gave help to one. We have tried our hardest. Ronald, we have built our Marzana from the finest fabrics on the market. We had the finest craftsmen help us. We have bought the finest thread, and we've used carrots and apples to decorate. Wytro, Your Grace, has built a very modest Marzana this year. We didn't want to use many resources. We need them ourselves. We had our children had some fun making it, though. Bronca, we've built our Marzana with whatever villagers would find. The blacksmith even gave us an old sword. Because of this year's winter was very tough on all of us. Your Grace, it is time. Choose your favorite. You have all put a lot of effort into making these Marzanas, and they are all amazing. But the winner is... I actually think it's Wytru. And hear me out. Because obviously, Runnels is the nicest. But Why True said that they built it with their children. And I do like Bronca's as well, of like everybody putting it together with what they had, but the idea of like, oh, this is supposed to be a thing with community, and the king said that he remembered making these as kids. So, that's clearly like a nostalgia point for him, so I'm gonna give it to Why True. Your determination and engagement with your children is amazing. Let's not forget that these events are created to celebrate spring together, not fighting each other over the best Marzana. Congratulations, Why True. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm beyond happy about this. I'm grateful that you are a family man. I hope that you have an amazing time burning these. I should not have given so many supplies. I should have spent that supplies on money and other things, like done the exchange. That would have been a better use. And participating in the contest, Your Grace. You're welcome. I'm quite fond of, I had quite a lot of fun doing this myself. Alright, people, let's burn these and say goodbye to winter. Okay. It could have gone worse. I'm not going to take a loan from the bank right at the end, even though that seems like a good time, but I'm just like, I'm operating in the red, and I don't trust this banker not to come after my shit after the game, you know? That's all for now. I'm operating in a pretty bad deficit at the moment. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources and rebuild houses. I can't help you at this time. I'm sorry, I really can't. I would love to give you some gold for it, but I really need that gold to rebuild the walls of our castle as the enemy come literally in like 3 weeks later, and I'll give you the general to help out. But I'm afraid my revenue stream is a little dry right now. However, I'm sure your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask. I see. I suppose we might get help from the others. I felt like some of the times that I've disappointed people, I was dropping like 5 happiness so suddenly. And like these last few weeks, I've only been dropping 2. And it made it very hard. I don't think I ever went over like 25 happiness. I don't know if that's how normal that is, but... Oh, I pet the bear. Your Grace. The next few weeks are going to be tough. You're going to have to stay with your mother. So you and Wojtek need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with Mother? A war is coming. She needs to know. We'll have an army at our doors soon. An army? I hadn't thought of that. I don't think Wojtek can fight an entire army, Your Grace. I've only trained him to be a secret agent so far, the stealthiest of creatures. Oh, my potato head, I love you, you know? I know, Dad. I love you too. I'll come and see you later. Take care of your mother. I'm not sure about this bear thing. No, I'm sure about the bear thing. I can say I'm not sure about it, but it's not true. Darling? We're ready for the battle with the Tana. Am I not going to have time? Are we ready for the ritual? Are you sure you want to do this? Of course I do, sweetheart. I just feel that we need to try. I'm a little scared, trusting a witch with my life. Who knows what the ritual is going to do to me? We don't have to do this. Yes, we do. There's no other way to make sure we have a son. I'm just worried. I don't want anything to happen to you or our baby. If we're prepared, it'll be fine. I hope it will. How are you feeling anyway? Horrible and heavy. Can't wait to get this baby out of me. It'll all be over soon, honey. Stay strong. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Otherwise, I'll come when you're ready for the ritual. Alright, I'll see you later. Are we ready? Can we do it? I've done everything I could. We can count on Fabian's army. He's already marching on them towards Grevno. I hope they can make it on time. We've also reinforced the castle. Hopefully, we can last a little longer. We have enough supplies to last about 3 weeks. Donna's army is so big, how are we ever going to defeat them? The battle with Bredovia was nothing but pure luck. What happens if they come through our gates? You know, the first thing they will do is come for us. Eryk, I'm terrified. I am too. Honey, I won't let anything happen to you. I promise. We will win this, and once we do, we're going to take a long break from all of this. It'll soon all be over. I know, sweetheart. Please promise you'll come back here as soon as you can. Of course, I promise. Okay, yeah, we've got everything. Okay. I've got 60. And we've only got 1 week. If I pay 40, there's no way. I'm only getting like... God, I'm not even getting 20 gold a turn. Right? I'm getting like 7... 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm getting 22 gold, or 21 gold a turn. I think reinforced gate. As much as I would love to build a moat, I don't know if I'll get a chance next week to build a moat. So, and then I don't have enough grain here to fill up another full one, but we can see if we'll get there next week. Or I can always fill that up later, I suppose. We'll see. Okay, it's time for the ritual. King Eryk and Queen Aurelia decided to perform a ritual in the throne room. Let me pull up my notepad where I wrote down my notes of what the ritual is to say. Okay, everyone's here. Do we have all the ingredients? Yes, thank God. Truly, thank goodness I thought to save 10 gold for those eggs. Pass me the mushrooms and rue. I will make a potion. Ah, can we hurry up? Here. It's more of a paste, but it should work the same. Give it to Queen Aurelia when you're ready and we can start. You might want to flick through the book before we start and familiarize yourself with the requirements. I left it for you on the chair. Don't read books, just start. I do want to read it real quick. Just glancing through this, seeing if anything's different than what I said last time. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this is what I've written down, so I've got it prepared. Okay, yeah, that's exactly the same as what I read out before. Okay. Let me just give the paste to the queen and we'll make a start. Okay. It's ritual time, everyone. Let's... I mean, it's time for the dark magics. I'm ready. Take this, my darling. It will help the pain go away. Is this going to work? It will. Let's begin then. Oh spirits, oh gods, oh rods and ice. The child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. We ask thee to favor the unborn one. Your grace, the words. It is not yet time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling you. I'm so glad I have this written down. The child in her womb is yet unborn. We ask that you give us what we desire is the next line. And it's timed, so I gotta be prepared. We ask you give us what we desire. Let the rivers turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown, and the old come to us to do our bidding. That's the end. I thought this was meant to be painless. It is. She's not with us anymore. Is she dead? No. Her mind is elsewhere, above the pain. Her body may and probably will be troubled. It's you who must be strong now, Eryk. Worry not. Good spirits, we bring you gifts. Eryk, quickly now. 2 botany oils for the old one. 1 mugwort oil for the young woman. 1 egg for the little girl. And 1 for the young woman again. Understood. Okay. I've got all those things. What is it again? 2. Okay, there's 3 people. Oh, this is becoming a puzzle game. There's the old woman, the young woman. So Bethany oils. Oh, my keyboard is freaking out as I'm trying to write this down to keep track of it all. 2 Bethany oils. Yeah, my keyboard's acting super weird. For the young woman. And 1 egg for the little girl. And 1 for the young woman again. So, is there anything for the hag? I missed that. For the the Bethany oils to the hag. Mugwort oil, young woman. 1 egg for the little girl. And 1 for the young woman once again. Okay. Is this hot with the little girl on it? Leave it be. I'm going to do it in order, just to be careful. Leave it be in a pot depicting an elderly woman. Okay. Put in place Bethany oil. I'm so afraid of messing this up. There's the Bethany oil, and then this is for the young woman, is the mugwort oil. And then the child, the little girl, place a basilisk egg. And then the second basilisk egg for the young woman. Let me just make sure. Yes, okay, I did it right. Okay. Accept these gifts, as we are not calling you in vain. Oh, this is so tense. That seems good. Is that? Repeat after me. Nurg va vtuas vere. You never mentioned about this. Things didn't go to plan. We have to improvise. Wait, really? I thought I did it exactly right. For Ive as tuo me. Ring de chiol das RC. Ring de chiol das RC. I thought I put everything in the right spot, did I not? It worked. Spirits were kind. We did everything correctly. Oh, thank goodness. It's a boy? Let me hold him. Is Aurelia okay? Hello? I'll name you. That could be Eryk II, Edward, the Prince of Davern, or Ernest, the Prince of Davern. Well, Edward makes him sound like he's going to be some vampire of some sort. I've tried to play the game earnestly. So let's go with Ernest. It's a corny name, but, you know, sometimes corny's good. Ernest, the Prince of Davern. The Prince of Davern, my first son. Here, hold him, Aurelia. Aurelia? Is she... Oh. Oh, that scared me. Did it work? You scared me. Yes, truly. Look at him. We've got a baby boy. The Siege of Grebna. Okay, so we didn't have a chance to fill up that block anymore. Okay, I thought that might not happen or work. But you know what? We did what we could. We gathered all we could, Your Grace. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. Well, we have 3 weeks of food, is what I'm pretty sure I heard before. We certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until King Fabian comes. He said it could take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. I hope we can last that long. I truly hope so. We've got 4 of the 6 upgrades. Here they are. We only have 259 men. That's so few. 3,000 men. Oh, they're lining the hills. If you look really closely, they're like right along the hill. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in Etana or if he's watching us from there. They will take a while to set up. Apart from the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should expect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. Got bombs? Oh right, a present from the Radovian army. Save some folks just to kill the other. Huh. We'll do what we need to make it through another day. Right? Yeah, we've got the bombs. We've got 1 archer. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. Going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. We've got the hot oil. They won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we'll need to resort to the hot oil. They won't turn back, will they? We reinforced the gate. I think that was a good thing to do. Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. Prefer not to... No. Don't worry, though. I will be up to the challenge if need be. Thank you, Alina. I'm glad to hear it. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100, and counting. Stan, you've been with me since the beginning. And I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Arrows ready, sharp, and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. We've got supplies. Your Grace, we've dealt a lot with a lot of monsters. Ivo is just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Bellic. I hope it was worth reinforcing that gate. It will buy us time, and who knows, maybe save us too. Oh, we've got mining equipment, right? Shovels, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Supplies. Oh, and flares. Magical flares of some sort. Never really seen anything quite like it. The Radovian peasants left these for us, and in thanks for allowing them to stay in Davern. I've been told they look pretty. Huh. Worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. It'd be fun if you did well enough, if you could just like save them for a victory thing. I think we're gonna need them though. Okay, here's the thing. We're about 3 minutes away from an ad. Maybe 3.5. I don't want to start this battle and then immediately have an ad happen. So I'm going to take a very slightly longer break real quick. Just have a little quick snack. All right. It's time for war. Oh, I think we're ready. I mean, I think I checked everything. Let's see. Is there anything else that I missed? I had the reinforced wall. Is that what that is? Good thing we patched up the walls. They still don't look pretty, but at least they should be more sturdy. Okay, that's maybe the only thing I haven't checked yet. Can't leave now. Okay. I wasn't sure if there's other things I needed to check. Okay, I do think I've checked everything now. They said the mining tools were for, like, digging. No, it doesn't seem like I can talk to my family before it starts. Which is unfortunate, but... they said that mining tools were for digging under the castle, like, if need be. I have a feeling we're gonna need to flee. How is everything looking, Your Grace? I think we're ready. I mean, as ready as we... I don't think we're ready, but I think we have what we have. Ready as far as we can, exactly. Good thing Etana is taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot. Hold your fire. We're meant to speak with King Eryk. King Ivo sends a message. I'm gonna chase him away. I don't know. Come on. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. You, skinned my daughter. You skinned my daughter's cat and you burned my daughter alive. Yeah, fuck you, Ivo. Agreed. Language, but yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I try not to do too many swears on the stream, but you know what? Fuck Ivo. Don't listen to these deceivers. They have nothing to say to us. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. No, it's a 100% fine, River. Shoot him. You boy, shoot him. There will be one less traitor to worry about. Just absolutely, like, come on, man. The dude probably had some sort of, something that he wanted to do. We need to gather our men. Where is everyone? Archers. Boy, what is your name? Sobek, Your Grace. Very well, where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? I don't know, Your Grace. They must be around somewhere. The enemy is large in number. I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of them. And you're right. But you will stand your ground. Yes, Your Grace. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. Okay. No, I don't trust Ivo not to, like, be like try and bring a guy in and then just, like, you know, gut me right there. Like, absolutely not. Or have some sort of explosive, you know? Name. What is your name? Latik, Your Grace. Get on the wall, Latik. We need your arrows. Atana is coming. Yes, Your Grace. We really only have... Mayatik, we won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Don't fill your... It's, War King is out, and he's telling people not to shit themselves. Don't fill your pants or you'll be the first they smell. Get on the wall and clench your bottom, soldier. Yes, Your Grace. That's a great line. Get on the wall and clench your bottom. I think that's all of them. Better get on the wall and see how it looks. We only have 3 archers? That's not enough. Hang on to your butts 100%. This isn't 3,000. It's at least double. Excuse me? This could all end. Even tonight. There's too many. There's 5,000 soldiers? And they were only going to give me 3,000 and they didn't even do that? These walls will keep us safe. They may be large in numbers, but we have one advantage. These walls haven't fallen, and so we won't. For Davern! The walls fall. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up trenches. Archers. They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel, and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. Oh, it's too far to launch things at it. We need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Oh, that's where a ballista would have been helpful. Perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean to go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. You can always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. I'll see if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I'll let you know and we'll just hope for the best. Huh. Can we outmine them? We could mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. This could do the trick. Let's consider other options. What about the flares? There's no way we'll be able to aim these at their tunnel. Okay. They're too unpredictable. Okay. I hear they've started digging. Yes, is there anything you can do? Healing wounded. Maybe throw a spell to help with morale, but to stop a wall from collapsing, I'm afraid I can't do that, Your Grace. Okay. What about you, General? I'm afraid I'm no use against their tunnel, Your Grace. I understand. Going there is basically a suicide mission. You'll do it? Oh man, I'll go out and set their trench on fire myself. That's suicide. Maybe, but if that saves the rest of you, I'm willing to risk it. Oh man. Velen, you're great. But let's try the mining equipment first. I'm glad we got this. Good thing we have the right equipment. This should do the trick. He seems way more confident about it. Let's make use of this. Soldiers. Form a small squad. Go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we'll be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go, dig. You better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. I hope this works. We should check back at the wall. Are they gonna have even more dudes? I feel like they're gonna have even more dudes. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Okay, at least that protects the wall. That seems important. Oh. Yikes. Trebuchets. They didn't hold off for long, did they, huh? I don't think we have the... We would need the ballistas, probably, to protect against this. Good thing our walls are reinforced. Oh, okay, that's what helped. There's two things we don't have, so I don't know how this is going to go exactly. Someone's at the gate. Help! We ran as fast as we could. Tana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. Oh, man. Can you fight? Around 30. Can you fight? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. Mostly elders, women, and children amongst us. There's just more mouths to feed. We'll struggle with supplies as it is. But they're as good as dead out there, if we leave them out there. Oh. Let them in. I can't just abandon them. We'll worry about supplies when we get there. Exactly. We'll, you know, eat the grass if we need. Atana. Seems they've stopped. For now. I wonder how bad... Atana has ceased fire this day. I wonder how bad it would get if you didn't have reinforced walls. We're able to take a small break in the chaos around them. Okay, so now we can talk to everyone. Hi, it's a bit cold tonight, isn't it, Your Grace? Why don't you join the bonfire then? I'd better stay out, keep an eye out. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. True. We need to decide how to split supplies for the days to come, Your Grace. We only have a few stacks. Our soldiers, our people need feeding. Don't forget about your family either. The supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the Queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Let me check on the others. Slawik, Letik, and Meatik. They're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Is that why you won't join them? I've had enough of me screaming at them, but someone has to keep order in battle. Staying can be pretty rough when in the heat of battle. Shh, what are you doing? It's just over there, he'll hear you. Can you blame him though? You try and organize around everyone in chaos like that. Yeah, maybe still. Grace, didn't see you there. Congratulations on the newborn, Your Grace. A couple of weeks, and when this is finally over, he'll be running around the garden just like the others. I hope it will come to it. I really do. I'm definitely gonna give my soldiers supplies, right? They need supplies. You should take the supplies. We'll need the energy to keep up the good fight. Won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. I don't know how many supplies I have. You seem familiar. Have I seen you before? I was, always, I always bring you the news, to the throne room from around the villages and whatnot. Yes, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. Not to worry, Your Grace. We all look the same wearing a helmet, but I lost mine in all the mess, so, we all heard what happened to the princess. I never had the chance to give you my condolences. It was some time ago, it's fine. It was like 3 weeks. You can still be mourning. This is for her. We need to win this for Lorsulia. I have a daughter myself, named Luli. Yes, after the princess. I hope that's not an insult. It's a very pretty name, I can't blame you. I can't imagine what I would do if anything happened to her. Her eyes sparkle every time I get back from the watch. Your wife must be staying with her further in the castle, I imagine? She passed away. Wife, I mean. Smallpox. Little Luli's all that reminds me of her. She's hiding in a shed. I didn't know what else to do with her. Sorry to hear that. You should leave your watch. Go back to your kid. Thank you, Your Grace. I think I'll stay around just a little while longer. They would look pretty during the night, I'm sure, but better not to waste them. True. Yeah, the peasants... I don't think I can give the peasant... Like, the problem with the peasants is, like... I'm gonna protect you, but I'm not sure I have food for you. I feel very bad about that, but... Oh, so we've got peasants and saved peasants. Maybe they'll just keep at bay? Maybe. How many packs of supplies do I have? My mother used to sing me this ballad when I was little. Aurelia used to sing it to Luli too. She loved it. I apologize, Your Grace. I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. Can I can I see how many supplies I have? Or supplies. We only have 5 crates left. Okay, and we need to last for 3 weeks. So the soldiers get one every time. And then I'm gonna need to give my family some at some point. And give the peasants some at some point as well, too. But I can only give out 2 a week, and there's 4 people who want... Even if you had max supplies, I don't think you'd be able to do it. Which is really tough. Can't I just put all the peasants together and be like, hey, you just take half? Like, I'm sorry we'll be hungry, but... Yeah, sure. Didn't think the king would remember about us. You're a good man. Oh man, okay, so we're only gonna have 4 crates. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna give my family food next week, which is a rough thing to have to say. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out resources, Your Grace? Yes, as best as I could. Yes, I've tried to be fair. I'll see you in the morning. Your Grace, monsters in the castle. Calm down, what is happening? Hounds running about. A ton must have found their way in from them. Yeah, a king that makes their own sacrifices is nice to see. Exactly. It's like, hey, listen, I'm not eating either. No, that's rough. Hounds running about. Is my daughter safe? We don't know. The hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace. Send a hunter. On my way, Your Grace. Quick, to the bedchamber. My love, Sidani. The bear. The bear, Wojtek. Is everything all right? Yes. Wojtek saved us. Yes, absolute bear moments. Big bear plays. The ultimate agent. If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us. Wow, they probably would have... No, Wojtek is not the goat. He's clearly a brown bear. Would the wolf have gotten the baby too? After all of that? Oh man, that would have been brutal. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Amazing. Thank you, Wojtek. Time until King Fabian arrives. 2 weeks. You telling me I can't, collect taxes right now? Oh, it's so tough with as few resources as we have. Ivo certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. He didn't expect us to last a week? These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies, your family didn't receive any last week. They all got sick. Perhaps we should prioritize better next time. Our villagers we allowed to enter our walls. They ran after not being fed. They took some gold with them. Oh, come on, man. We didn't have that much gold anyway. Ivo's men are closing in. Well, I should have just not let those... I mean, I'm sorry. I couldn't feed you. I just didn't have to... Another day of launching boulders? A shower of arrows? Which one is it this time? Chance and Chance. What's that smell? Incense? Wait, are Radovians here? They're trying to lower our spirits. They're playing games with us. Do not let them play tricks on you. I can't breathe. The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Ivo thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe if I can find something or someone to help clear off the fog. Perfect. If that's the case, let me know. I can order your men to wait this one out, Your Grace. Didn't the witch say that she could, like, lift morale? I don't think I can... I can go on the wall. Perhaps I will be able to swoosh their tricks away. Isn't that dangerous? Perhaps, but do we have a choice? I think let's just wait this one out. I think that might be the call on this one. I know how to deal with monsters, but magic? That's a whole different story, Your Grace. Stan, is there anything you can do about the fog? I could wave my hands around, but I doubt it's going to make much of a difference. Do I have the witch do this, or do I save her for, like, healing in the future? I feel like that might be more important. Because, like, if she goes up to the wall, there's a decent chance. Oh, can I not? I can't even return up. So I have to choose something. Let me see if I can just... No, I can't. It's not letting me go back up. So I do have to choose something. Yeah, I would save her for healing too, but apparently the game is... I don't know if it's glitching out or what, but I cannot return up to the wall. Can I do anything with the fireworks? I can show Ivo our magic. No, that doesn't... I don't think that would work. I think there's going to be better uses for that fire. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I have to use the witch. I wish I could just go back and be like, let's wait it out, but be safe. I always am. Better check to see how it looks at the top. Where is she? Where did she go? The smoke is fading away. The witch did her job. It does seem she paid the ultimate price. We have a clear shot, Your Grace? Archers. Oh, she died. The witch died. I just wanted to go back up the stairs and be like, we'll wait it out. Dang. Yeah, wish I could have saved her for another moment. Maybe I should have used the fireworks. They're approaching the gates. We don't have a moat. They're moving in fast. Get on the wall. Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. we leave the wall, we'll be giving enemy breathing space. They'll push harder and we'll definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If we don't put out the fire, we'll surely lose some supplies. Put out that fire. We need every supply we have. Our supplies are scarce as they are. I'll stay with the rest and hold the line. Archers! This was a long and exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Eryk bravely put up the defense. They lived through another day. It's not long to go, Your Grace. But it's either them or us. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. I feel so bad about the witch. Let me check on the others. Hey, will anyone judge me incredibly harshly if I save scum? And see what happens if I use the fireworks instead to save the witch? Is anyone really gonna... Nah. Because as soon as I made the decision and then couldn't return to the wall, I feel like that's the game. Oh, wait. Am I restarting from the beginning of the siege? Oh, shoot. Oh, that's way more than that's way... Oh, whoops. And then I ran into an ending because of running out of gold. Hold on. I thought there would be a save right at the beginning of that day. I guess not. Okay, no, the Siege of Grebno, right? There is. I just clicked the wrong save, I guess. Okay. Woo! Ooh, I thought that... I was about to be like, wait, I have to redo all the other stuff too? I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to be able to, you know... Family, yeah, got sick. Villagers ran away and took gold. Woo! It's the smoke. Chants and chains. Smell incense. Try lowering our spirits. Do not fear. See what, Edo? We will defend our castle. I can't breathe. The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Evo thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe if I can find something or help clear off the fog. Perfect. In that case, let me know. See, he says if that's not the case, let me know, and I can... Maybe it's because I had options that I had to choose one. That's actually probably what it was. Alright, let's keep the witch alive for one more week. Let's, sure, let's show them our magic. Fear not their dirty tricks. These flares will chase away bad spirits. Let's fire them off. That's an approach. That's not how I would have... I would have launched them towards the army? But it was just a morale boost, I guess? The flares seem to be precisely what we needed. Really? That's not what I thought those flares would be used for. We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Huh. I don't think fireworks would clear incense like that, but, you know, I think it would just make more smoke, if anything. It'd be gunpowder. We've, you know, reduced their number some. Like by 100. That's pretty good. Brothers, they're approaching the gates. We don't have a moat. They're moving in fast. Get on the wall. Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. Okay, I do want to still save the supplies. Put out the fires, because we need every bit of food we have. We do not have excess. Archers! I wonder if your family can starve. Yeah, Tana kept pushing for hours, but King Eryk bravely kept up the defense. They lived through another day. Yeah, I wonder if your family can starve and, like, that's another bad end. It's like you just don't give supplies to your family. Give supplies to my family. Make sure they get some this week. Let me check on the others. The soldiers certainly need... And the witch is here. she could not be. I see you decided to join. Ah, yes, but I'm not much of a singer. I'll leave it up to the boys. So, you knew Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. Oh, they're in love. You want our general as your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Wait, the king's here. Your grace. You guys should take a pack of supplies. I don't want my men deserting on me. You'll need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, your grace. Wait, I thought the saved peasants ran away. How did you get here? Truth is, we just ran. When the soldiers in blue came, they started talking about sin and cleansing. Once they took out their maces, we knew what kind of cleansing they meant. The rest of the villagers tried to talk their way out of it, but they weren't there to talk. We just ran. We didn't look back. It's fine. You chose life. Don't dwell on it. I'll give them some supplies today, but I don't... We haven't eaten for days already. Thank you, your grace. Okay, yeah. But then, I guess, these peasants who I fed last week, I can't give any more to, because I'm already only gonna have, I think, 2 for next week. 1 crate. It's bad. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. Do you hand out the resources? Yes. I mean, I hope they arrive next week. Like the new army. Yeah, time until King Fabian arrives. There's so much food. Turns out when you can't collect tax. Their forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking great either. Can you see siege towers in the distance? Oh no, we don't have the ballistas. Regarding the supplies, peasants we didn't get supplies last week ran away. Our people's contentment is definitely going down. Morale has dropped significantly over the last weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. Atana army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. May Atana let them go in peace, deserters or not. No one deserves to die at Iva's hand. If they manage to run away. They're resuming the attack. I mean, we've dropped them from being... They were 5,000 at the beginning. But we're almost out of food. So, things are getting rough. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the wall! We can't deal with these towers. We're bound to suffer losses. Yeah, we didn't get the thing to deal with siege towers. Archers, with me now! Ready for orders. I said archers. Where is everyone? They're not here, your grace. After I fed them supplies? The ungrateful swine. Ready? Knock your arrows. They're closing in. Oh. We do have the reinforced gate, luckily. Oh, yep, they're here. We didn't have the stuff to stop them from doing that. Unfortunately, the hot oil isn't going to help them much. Or help us much here now because of that. Use whatever you can find. Let's use the bombs. And the hot oil. And more bombs. I can't find Audrey. Okay, we've got more bombs. I don't even know where we got these. Okay. Oh, army? They're everywhere. Can I throw more bombs? No. I can't throw more hot oil. I can't leave now. Yeah, I know. What do I do? Oh, there's another ladder. I didn't see the ladder in the distance. That's all we've got, your grace. Damn it, they just keep coming. We can't hold them much longer. Am I gonna lose? Dazhabog is smiling upon us. Don't be foolish. Stay focused, soldiers. If you don't save yourselves, nothing else will. Stay with me. The battle at the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. Your grace. A deserter. Found this one hiding in a shed. This is where the game starts. Sobek? I'm getting deja vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off now, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. With courage, we will defeat the enemy no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. I think in the original version there's way more men around, and I wonder if that's because of how few people I have. Oops. Oh, and the supplies are gone. Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Frog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we'll have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We better get started. I've gathered archers from the other walls. They're awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. It's all in your hands now, Your Grace. Am I gonna just... Can I straight up lose the siege here? Because I just didn't have enough defenses? I'm not gonna put up the white flag. That is certain death for everyone involved. We heard what they did to the village. They're not gonna take it easy on everybody fighting. Come on. Sons of Davern. My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We're living them right now. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! They will not take our freedom! Am I gonna... It didn't ask me. Atana's army grew impatient. Davern soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay on high alert. I didn't even have to pass out supplies. Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. Oh? The Queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. What is she doing up there? That's very dangerous. Oh, there's still one box of supply. Let me check the others. Okay, so I'm not giving supplies to our family this week. Sidani. Mother is at the wall. She told me to wait for her here. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take great care of your daughter. Stay warm, Potato Head. Hey, not this again. Fine, how about... Oh, Sidani the Fearless or Sidani Master of Agents. I mean, she'll love Master of Agents. The Sidani, the Master of Agents, because no one can find agents with such unique talents. Yes! It's just going to be hard to live up to the title from now on. I'm sure you will do just fine. Oh, Miatik got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier and onto the court. The boys had to put him with the rest. There's nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right, I better finish my drink while I still can. Stay strong. Okay, so I didn't even need to give them supplies. Sobek, it's good to have you with us. Thank you, Your Grace. This is from my daughter. It's nice meeting you, Luli. Wait, where is she? I don't... Oh, that's her daughter there. The one in the front. Father, the king said it's nice to meet me. And what should you say back? It's nice to meet you too, Your face, Grace. Your Grace, stay warm. Sorry, peasants. When will this nightmare end? I don't think we will sleep tonight. Hey, it'll be fine. You will be safe. How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How is the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folk didn't want to stay near the gate. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Stay safe. Up to the roof. My agents have survived so far, which is nice. I'm glad the witch didn't have to die. Aurelia. I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Talking about Lorsulia. Lorsulia missed so much. I wish she could have seen her laugh when... I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sidani brought the stabber, or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with Asalia about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could meet her new brother. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him. I know it. I wish we could see who Lorsulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eryk. I miss her too. Lorsulia never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in great danger. She always looked after her sisters, even when our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Davern would have been under a fine hand. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. For her. Alright. Oh, Eryk. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess we head back down. I apparently can't give food to anyone this week. I'll get some rest. Your Grace, drink one more with us. Might as well. Truly. Drink 'em if you got 'em right now. Hey Stan, come and join us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sidani. Oh. I mean, hey, listen. If we thought maybe it was gonna all be over tomorrow, I'd let my 10-year-old kid, you know, just take a sip. There you are, darling. Oh, here we go. We're vastly outnumbered. I was really hoping the Radovians would come and show up at some point for help. I thought that would be quite nice. They're here. Eryk, take Sidani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchamber. Now! I will join you later. Atana's at the gates! Soldiers, to me! Everyone else can clear further into the castle. Soldiers of Davern! Ivo strikes at our gates. He claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims us to be playing with magic. He couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davern, stay together! Brothers, with nothing but a few men we have repelled the enemy for weeks. They've grown impatient. They know we will hold our castle, so Ivo is trying his last option. This is his final push. Face your inner monsters, and you will come out victorious. Let's show him that we can keep up the good fight. Let's show him what we're made of. Whoa. Hey, I reinforced that gate, man. Come on. They're inside. Hold! There's too many of them. Protect the king! Your Grace, you have to go. My family's safe in the castle. I won't leave my men. I won't leave you behind. Stay with me! Hold! I mean, who are you going to be if you're not going to stand with them to the end? Where on earth is Fabian? Yeah, truly, where is he? The bear in a vase. You're telling me the witch didn't have some extra magics or something? That could have helped us? It would have been nice to see the witch, the general, and the hunter in that area there. What's happening? They're all funneling in. Feels like maybe it has to go this way. I don't know. Maybe you can keep them out of the siege the entire time. King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. Oh my god, did we do it? I have chills. The final order. We did it. He joined finally just in time. Put an end to him already. Ivo. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls, nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you? I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There's no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier. Believe me. I mean, except for, you know, when I used a dark ritual to have a son. But don't worry about that. We're not... That's in the footnotes. What drivel? Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me. How did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. I was sure it was you. I did no such thing. Do you really believe this? I don't know. I wonder if any of these last choices make a difference. Do you really... I don't think it was him, honestly. But do you really believe this? Hang on, so you really believe... But why would I poison Talus, my only way of gaining an army to stop Redovia? You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. Oh, so he did do it. Whoa, I really didn't think he... Jesus. The tooth, the file, the letter. The only difference is... the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you, not my father. So he was trying to kill me. Off with his head, absolutely. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. So, you tried to kill me. You mentioned the evidence was... You tried to kill me during that wedding night? It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from this throne, I would be the King of Davern. With your daughter at my side, I would have no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation, and believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have been on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue on how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big happy family once again. Foolish? Maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? Yeah, not kill like this. Yeah, why did you kill Orsulio? Larsulio. You've killed my daughter. That cannot be forgiven. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. I thought she was a liar. Or she thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. So he's just full psychopath. There was a cat hair in my cup, my bowl, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she is the one who helped you during the battle with Redovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Redovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? About the betrayal. You didn't help us when it came to the battle with Redovia. Why? Do you really have to ask? I hoped they would do the job for me. Poof, you'd be gone and the throne would be mine. A shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it, though. I mean, so this is just not true. So you killed Talus to rule Etana. That's not what he intended to do. Don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying that I poisoned Talus, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. And it sounds like you didn't— Wait, no, it did sound like he poisoned him. I've got all the info. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we never found— Wait, no, he just admitted to it. Excuse me? The game is having an error here. Did I need to do did I do it in the wrong order? Hold on. I might have to save scum again for a second. Only time I'm doing it is when is when the game, I feel like, he fully just admitted it. Who do I... How do I... He fully... Yeah, I think I might need to go back. Is it just that I didn't do that other, like, thing? Yeah, wait. Okay. This is... Oh, by the gods. You won already. Just tell me, Eryk. Why did you swap the cups? I didn't. Okay, wait, no. So he's still fully admitting it. He just did it by accident. He's... What? I'm confused. This is very confusing. He says, how did you swap the cups? You weak, slimy liar. You disgust me. You're gross. Weak. Slimy. Gross. It's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. Oh, we're having a moment. Okay. I thought the game... Some of the dialogue there really made it seem like Eryk, no, he fully killed the king. It was just by accident. I looked from everywhere. I stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Oh. It's Smudge. Smudge saved the day. Smudge the snail. Sheer luck. What? If it wasn't for Sidani's snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Sidani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poisoned drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talus. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail? All of this? All because of a snail? This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo. Save your breaths. Save your breath. Agent Smudge, the original agent. It's over. Ivo, King of Etana. You are charged with the poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason. Massacring civilians. Waging unjust wars against the Kingdom of Davern. And most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lorsulia. She deserved none of it. And as such, you... Off with his head. Let him rot in the dungeon. He does not deserve mercy. Listen, you don't let someone like that survive. Like, truly, let's be absolutely real. If he escapes, he would just try it all again. And if there's one thing I hate in like media and stories, it's like, no, you can't let some people go. I'm sorry, but you need to finish the job. And Ivo will be met with the final justice. Say your prayers. They won't save you, but you had better hope they give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. The final justice is upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear their king is dead. Yeah, dude, your men have been dealt with. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be here to see it. Damn, that line went hard. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. More like Bivo. A moment of peace. At last. It won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. How does that feel? Honestly, I cannot wait. I'm getting too old for all of this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be so stressful? Artists everywhere just being like, ugh. Oh, you don't have to tell me. I was there, all right? I hope Asalia hasn't gotten into any trouble. You know her. She will manage, as always. Maybe she'll visit now that it's all over? She'd better. Where's Sidani? Is the bear? Ah, there she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Rodovian bison? Yes, actually, I think you would do great with that. It would be such a great agent. Your agent's already helped us a lot, Sidani. You can't even imagine. Yeah, the fact that Smudge is the reason that it all swapped is, oh my god. Do you think this will last? You mean the serene horizon? Mm-hmm. Only time will tell. Will tell. Oh. Did we do it? I'm still operating at a deficit every week. I don't know if that's gonna come into play. You decided to behead Ivo. Paloma, Pallas's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turns out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown of Atana treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore that it would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. Of course. We decided to spare Bayron's life. With a rightful leader and Eryk showing empathy, the Rodovians stayed in Davern. Bayron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nations sought to see the best in each other. You let Asalia run away with Maya. Although King Eryk never saw his daughter again. Wait, really? She never came back and visited? That's rough. Come on. What? She never forgot to send him a letter about the latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Is King Eryk gonna die from stress, from financial stress? Eryk slept better at night, knowing that Asalia was happy. You were well prepared for the war with Atana, was I? I don't know about that. Thanks to your defenses, Sidani survived the horrors. The recent war... Oh, wow, so she cannot survive. Wow. The recent wars seemed like the distance passed, thanks to the ever-cheerful Sidani. Potato Head, as Eryk liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. You listened to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Oh, wow. Andre continued to serve Davern the best he could. Can he betray us? I wonder what happens there. Or does Audrey become king if, like, we die during the royal trial? Fascinating. Queen Aurelia survived till the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war. She continued to support Eryk through his future challenges. Yeah, these must be the big points that will carry over. I hope. I mean, we'll see. That it might be too many, because, like, all of these say 1 out of 2, which means that some of them can go different ways. I wonder like if they choose one canon ending or if they track all of it, which seems like that would be really hard, but maybe why the game took 5 years. See, this one says 1 out of 5. Despite challenges, you managed to secure an heir without putting the lives of your loved ones at risk. You managed to complete the ritual with no mistakes. Yeah, I feel like they should track it too. I don't know. I wonder. The battle with Atana dealt a real blow to Eryk's health. However, Eryk's health. However, Prince Ernest brought plenty of joy to Eryk's and Aurelia's lives. Although Eryk's health worsened with time, he felt at peace, knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. I wonder if they time jump at all, because Eryk already has health issues, so I wonder if they just track the kids. You know, like, do you have an heir or not? Is Sodani alive or not? But like, if everyone can die, which I think is how it can go, I wonder. Let's see. Davern continued to thrive thanks to your rule. You mean it didn't get taken over by the banks? Thank God. After many more years of King Eryk ruling over Davern, it was time for Prince Ernest, the son of Eryk, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough choices in front of him. Okay, so yeah, they definitely are going to time skip for Snowfall, because that's another story. So that's probably what Snowfall is. And that is all. Up until his last moments, King Eryk never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. Okay, it really felt like I wasn't going to because of how bad the money situation was at the end, but oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got the, ooh, turn that down a little bit. I'm so glad I got, like, the extra digging and whatnot, like the mining tools, and because it seems like you can lose the siege, right? If Sodani can die and Aurelia can die in the siege, it seems. So like if the castle wall breaks early, maybe, I wonder what all those big choices are. It does seem like the stuff at the beginning, like kind of before the battle with Redovia, maybe doesn't make all that much difference, considering the avalanche happens regardless. And so it kind of funnels you back to that one point, and then I wonder after that. Oh, this goes hard. Oh, this is going on my Ren Fair Bangers playlist. Heck yeah. So yeah, they must... oh, I didn't know this game was a Kickstarter game. That's fun. Yeah, this... so it seems like they'll time jump to I'll be playing... I wonder if they track the name. I don't know if I want to play in earnest, but hey, that's what we are. And I'll try and play it as earnestly as possible. But yeah, that was really fun. That was so stressful. I was so sure things were going to go so much worse. And I truly believe that they could. Like the reinforced gate that held and the reinforced wall, I bet that could crumble. Those seem like really, really important ones, which is probably why they're the cheapest ones to get, actually. Is like, hey, if you don't get these, like that's when you really messed up. But those, like, the cheapest things to get were the ones that were most important for the story to actually happen. Makes a lot of sense from, like, a gameplay balance perspective. Hey, that was really fun. I'm really glad I got a refresher on everything that happened. All the stuff with, like, the ritual. I'm glad the witch, the hunter, and the general all survived. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder what Snowfall has in store for us. It came out today. I bought it and downloaded it. But I think I'm going to call it for today. Yeah, you know, I bet there's some really good YouTube compilations online of like other endings and stuff. Of like how bad or good things can go. Yeah, it's a really neat game. The choices and stuff, it really feels like it's just 2 moments away from like disaster at any given moment. Okay, so actually we're seeing it here in the bottom left, right? This is the key art for Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. This must be King Ernest. right? Down here, like the younger king. And this must be Sidani grown up. That's my guess, at least, because I don't think there's a way that a Lorsulia can survive. So Sidani is grown up. It looks like a young woman, you know, late teens at this point. So like 10 years have passed, probably. That would be very fun. I wonder if she still has the bear. I wonder if Wojtek is still hanging around. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how the next game is any different gameplay-wise. So, I'm going to be delving into that tomorrow. I know it's out today, but I had to finish this up first, you know? Had to see where things end. And then I also need to rest my... yeah, I know. Tomorrow. Wait a whole, 22 hours to see it. But yeah, I think my voice could not handle a few more hours of streaming at the... Oh, you're out tomorrow? Oh, bummer. I mean, the VOD will go up on YouTube like a few days later. So, yeah, exactly. And when I put up the VOD, I always edit out like all the just chatting and the ads and stuff. So it's easy to catch up and streamlined that way. Hey, thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks for hanging out and dealing with my extremely stressed out, like, mental breakdowns that I was having over the last few. Just trying to figure things out of how to survive and make it through the kingdom. Yeah, tomorrow will be... Yeah. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Yeah, tomorrow will be the first day of Yes or Grace Snowfall on Twitch. I'll be doing that at 6 p.m. in the so that'll be an evening stream. And so that'll be like a nice kind of like fun nighttime. Maybe I'll mix up a little something and have that while making hard decisions to take the edge off of things. Anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. I hope your Thursday goes well. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, or, just whenever you're available next. Yeah, no worries. We'll see. All right. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. And, hey, look after your family, because ultimately that's what's, I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to make like a fun little summary of everything and the lessons we've learned, but yeah, can't win them all. All right. I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.